I love the game of baseball because it's very difficult. I love difficult things. I think the first thing I grabbed out of the womb was a ball, if you talk to my parents.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I'll always remember being on the mound to clinch the first playoff appearance for the Tampa Bay Rays. Your whole team's running out to jump on you and realize that we did it. December 8th, 1996, became a dad, first time. Beautiful. Loved it, was able to have Tyler in the off season. Then we had Mackenzie about a year later. Loved being parents to those two beautiful babies.
So we tried for Grace, and we were super excited. 5 months into the pregnancy, that's when we found out that there were some things going on. There was never any question we were never gonna have an abortion or terminate the pregnancy. No, I was just like, whatever it is, God's gonna give us the grace to handle it.
Most kids that are conceived with her chromosome disorders don't even make it to birth. And the ones that did make it never lived past a year. Grace born in 04, I was with the Devil Rays. Went into 05 and was off to just a terrible start.
You got to make a pitch. He walked him on 4 pitches, nothing even close.
We had 2 other youngsters, and the caring for Grace thing, it was there. It was on everybody's mind. It was difficult to deal with. And so I came home after a bad outing, and I remember it was a rainstorm, and I just had it. I proceeded to down some beers, sitting out in a rainstorm. My kids saw this. They got scared. My wife's, "What are you doing?" And we got through the night. Next day, woke up, just a little voice. Run, just run. I just went out and ran like a mile. A mile turned into 2, 2 turned into 3. Decided I was gonna run my first marathon, the Disney marathon, for Grace. Wanted to do something with her, like I said, I couldn't wrestle with her, couldn't, get on the floor and hang out, just do all the stuff that dads need to do with their kids to bond. So this is what I like to do. We started doing more and more races together, including all the Ainsley's Angels stuff. We were fortunate enough to be contacted because of Gracie, and they knew that I ran with her. And this is going to be a group that pushes handicapped children or adults in races. Some kids, win trophies, get scholarships, go on and do things like that. She helped start a charity because she wanted to be with Daddy and be pushed in races. Every morning, my job is to come in and hold her hands so Mama can get the meds ready for the day. And then, snuggle up with her, take a nap, just be with her all day long. She's my hero, the toughest person I've ever met. I've seen her go through so many difficult surgeries, and it is 7 days a week, 365 days a year. But we're happy to do it, and we make the best of what God's given us, and we're blessed. She's always happy, always spreading joy and love. She looks like Jesus to me.
I call her pork chop because when she was born, her cheeks, you would think they were pork chops. The love for her is unmeasurable. She's a God sent and an angel. She's the glue that holds us together.
Became a Knight of Columbus during that process with Gracie. I like to be down to earth, and I like to just be a regular guy. And that's what the Knights of Columbus guys are. They're just regular, good men that want to help, want to be charitable, want to leave the world a better place than they found it.
Trever being a Knight really helps solidify our spiritual foundation as a family. The Knights organization is all about service to others. And I think Grace has really taught us the beauty in service.
She's made me a better Christian, better Catholic, a better man, runner. She's been a blessing beyond blessings. God gave us to her for a reason. We're so thankful that we've been given that opportunity to have those 14 years plus keep going for as long as we're allowed to have Grace.